What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Johnny Rastafari, and this is my reaction video to Baahubali Crown of Blood Season 1 Episode 2. So with this take place right after Episode 1 is, as I said before, that a battle had happened and Baahubali had found out that this rival like adversary is like kidnapping children and like getting the nobles of this land that's his neighboring land and turning them into like slaves and doing all this type of crazy things. And after the battle, Baahubali had faked his death and went undercover as a slave so he can help liberate these people. But the people from Baahubali land, they actually think he's really dead. Now, this is a recap from episode 1. And the queen mother that I had said she could be a complete cunt at times, that she's very headstrong, think with emotion more than being logical. She actually think Baahubali's dead. I mean, everybody think he's dead. And she blamed it on the general, Kapata. And she had exiled him and tell him to get away from the village, and if she see him around, she's gonna kill him. So yeah, now that's the end of episode 1. And start off in episode 2, Kapata, Katapa. You know, I'm still learning these characters' names. Like I said, I only been in this franchise for a week, so it's gonna get me about some time to learn these character names. But Katapa, I believe that's it, Katapa. You know, he's all miserable and sad. And so he went into this bar and drunk himself away. And this bad guys at the bar, you know, typical what happens when you go to a bar with a drinking montage. They're trying to feel up on this beautiful Indian woman, and Kapata wasn't feeling that. So he break up the fight while he was drunk, beat them up, yada, 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 left away. And bar owner, which is the father of this one girl that was working there, you know, poor people, just got a little bar. He basically begged Kapata to stay and protect him, and he decided not to because he said his whole entire life he looked after kings and queens and taught younglings how to fight in the body of war. And now you asking me to serve you, and I ain't with that. I just rather go. And then the bar owner was like, if I would fight, I would die. And you know how these war guys is like, he was like, well, die knowing that you try to fight and die well. But anyway, he left, and then he got discovered by this mercenary. I don't know what this guy is, but somehow he's the leader of this group of bandits that enslaving these people. But Kapata don't know that. And the people that how ironic is the people that enslaving them is the same people that Baahubali is enslaved with. So this mercenary, the leader of this bandits, you know, he found out that he don't know that this guy that's, you know, that fake his death and becoming a slave, Baahubali, he don't know that who Baahubali is, because, you know, he don't grow out of bed and he's undercover. So he want to see how powerful, how skilled Baahubali is in battle. And he also heard about Kapata because he knew that warrior in the bar that was fighting those bandits was Kapata. And he want to see how skilled he is, because I'm thinking he want him to be a part of the bandit. So he got Baahubali and throw him in the pit. Well, before he threw Baahubali in the pit, Baahubali tried to liberate his cellmates that he was in the cell with, but he was set up by one of his cellmates because his cellmates had told the bandits, because the bandits told him, if, you know, Baahubali trying to escape, let us know and we'll tell you where your son is, which was a lie. And so, yeah, he sold out Baahubali and the Baahubali cellmates while they were trying to escape and do this revolt. All of them basically died. Baahubali and one girl was the only survivor. And the guy that betrayed Baahubali and his cellmates, he asked the man, where's my son? And like I said, this animated show is more PG-13, which is like my only small little gripe about it. It's still good, but after watching the movie last week, and I fall in love with that tone, and I would have loved if this animated series was in that tone. But like I said, they trying to get a younger audience into it, and that's fine. And so yeah, the bandits had killed the guy that sold them out. Of course, that was going to happen, and they was just about to kill Baahubali until the leader of the bandit that was just in the bar that found Kapata. He showed up before they killed Baahubali, and he was like, yo, what is you doing? And, the bandit told him, like, but this guy can fight. This guy survived being crucified for 10 days. He didn't eat, didn't drink no water. Obviously, he's a powerful guy. Like, why kill him? Let's try to test him and see if he's a skilled fighter, because we know he can survive. And if he's that good, he can be a part of our crew. Fast forward where I left off is now he got Kapata, he got him in the mask, and Kapata is actually the guy who trained Baahubali. And he got Baahubali and they put him in the mask and he threw him in this thing that they call the wolf pit. And so I guess they're going to fight to the death. And yeah, obviously Kapata don't know that's Baahubali and Baahubali don't know that's Kapata. But I'm predicting in episode 3, when they start fighting in the next episode, they just gonna know each other moves, and they're gonna be like, who is this? Did you fight like somebody I know? And just, warriors can, like, if you ever watch Naruto and Sasuke, when they fought, Sasuke said that the highest rank shinobi, they don't even have to talk. They can just communicate with their fists in battle, and that's how they communicate. And that will make you a high level shinobi. And that's what I'm thinking about these Indian warriors. Like, when they fight, they're going to know who each other is. And I don't know if they're going to continue with the fight and go with the charade, or I don't know. We going to see. But yeah, this is actually pretty good. I'm into the story. My rating for this episode, nothing too crazy. It's still building. Like, that the first episode I had give an 8. This episode I'm gonna give about a 7.5. Not bad. It's good. And because the reason episode 1 I give an 8 or 8.5, because it was like a battle scene, and I love those battle scenes. This one really wasn't a battle scene in episode 2, because they steady building the story. Of course, episode 1 trying to get you into the series. So yeah, there was more action in episode 1. But yeah, episode 2 was good. It's decent. I like it. I give this a 7.5 out of 10. So far, great series. I'm intrigued. But yeah, we be back for episode 3. But like I always say, peace, one love, one heart, one mind. Rastafari. I see y'all episode 4. Episode 3, I meant. See y'all episode 3.